Gimenez from Venezuela, Ryan from Canada.
Is from Canada?
Yep, and Venezuela.
What's the name?
Her name is Ryan. Miss
Ryan.
Ryan from Canada, and Miss Gimenez from Venezuela. Ryan scores on the first touch. You hit a vital organ, which is the torso. So at the same time, hitting off target was enough to stop your opponent, even though it was not enough to kill them or injure them severely. So the white light is enough to say that you had the right action, but you would not necessarily have been effective.
Okay, that's the foil.
And that's the foil. We have right of way, as we did in SABRE, as we saw yesterday in women's SABRE. So once again, the opponent that starts first has the right to finish, and the way you can take that attack away from them is if they, as she just did, make a parry repost, a block and a hit, or hit with a counter attack in enough time.
Good. And 4-0 to Kiefer in another fight.
4-1 on this one.
What happened with Prescott?
I'm not sure. I saw her getting worked on by the trainer. It looked like there was something in her leg. And I believe it happened at the end of her last fight. You see Miss Gimenez trying to go around the back a little bit. They're going to fence. Coming in there, neither one of them could put a point on. Standing right next to each other,
yes,
they just can't hit.
Very
frustrating for them. 34 seconds left in the first period. We'll be fencing 3 periods of 3 minutes with 1 minute break in between. However, we have a young FA team now,
yeah,
and they are rebuilding. We also have a new coach, so it's just a lot of change. It takes time. This is the second year for this team. We had that whole team retire, and none of the guys who were there had a lot of international experience. So they're training and getting stronger and coming up now.
And with Zagune's results, make some difference to choose. People want to choose SABRE?
I don't think so, because
really?
You know, our men's. I think there are a lot of young ladies at every level, both high-level coaches as well as just the basic trainers that can help that little kid who's just starting off have fun and learn our sport. Just sort of way in the U.S. football group.
We start the second match, and we are in the yellow one. We have 7-0 Kiefer against Prescott, and here in the green 4-2 from Gimenez against Ryan.
And Ryan just scored, and Kiefer Prescott just scored. So we're finally getting them on the books now. So Kiefer broke her drought of touches. Prescott did. Ryan also seeming to come back after that break. She's tied it up at 4-4.
Equal and 4.
That 1 minute break is so important because you get a chance to talk to your coach, or in the case of the other bout, you get to just think to yourself what's working, what's not working. It just gives you a chance to regroup, especially if you're down.
Can make the difference.
Absolutely.
7-2 now with Kiefer and Prescott.
Kiefer makes a pair of repos. Ryan and Gimenez are feeling each other right now. Neither one seems to really want to commit. Gimenez finally makes a pair of repos off target.
Todo semi-salvaje. Hasta ahora es bueno.
Again.
Off target. She's just making good actions, but she just can't keep a point on. That's what makes foil so difficult. It's I always call it, it's the precision weapon. You have to be so precise with that point.
Yeah.
And you have to be able to not only hit with it, you have to be able to put enough pressure on it to make it go off. And that's truly the difference between success or failure.
Can we say, or you kill or you die?
That's it. That is the way it is when it's not for sport. And Ryan has taken the lead again since the first touch in the first period.
I think that she's more calm than Gimenez.
You know, she seems to be having figured out what her rhythm is. She's got a much better sense of the distance, and it seems she's also composed her game at this point. So she knows what's been working, and she's just focusing on executing that over and over again.
She passed all day with rhythm very strong, Ryan.
She came in 6th seed out of the pools. And here she is now in the Final Four.
Yes.
Taking out Gimenez, who was actually the number 3 seed coming out of the pools.
Second break.
Third round of the Ryan Gimenez bout. Gimenez is being a lot more aggressive. She spent most of her time back on the end of her side of the strip. This is one of the few times you've seen her press down to this other end.
Now they are in the second break, Kiefer and Prescott. And why the coach can't say anything for them?
Because the coach is for both is the U.S. coach. So in that situation, they say nothing, and the fencers are allowed to fence for themselves.
Very good. Everyone needs to know the difference.
Gimenez comes back with a very clean, quick attack. Gimenez once again, she takes the blade and hits. Ties it back
What
up.
a fight. Point, each point.
Ryan needs to adjust her jacket a little bit.
Take another breath.
Yeah.
That's right.
Collect her mind. How did I lose that lead that I just had? Feeling each other out. Zinger Prescott just scored another touch on the other strip, making the score 4-12. Kiefer in the lead. This time Ryan returns the favor. She took Gimenez's blade and scores.
I think that her breath, one more breath then, make better.
be interesting now to see where Gimenez goes. I mean, I thought she'd go aggressive, but she got caught with the scalp cut going in. Not able to keep a point on. With a very big step in action. Got hit again. She is, if you look at Ryan's position, she's low crouch, she's ready to make that counterattack. And now she just chases her down. Gimenez is not happy with herself. She's just allowed herself mentally just to drop her concentration. And when she had worked so hard to get it back, she just let it go again.
One color light, one green, and one white.
Yeah, I think this is going to be interesting because it looked like a direct attack from my side. I'm not sure what
the referee is conferring
They're conferring, yeah. And he reversed it, right. Yeah. It's late, he missed that call, but I respect the referee that will listen to his video referee to make something right, because that would have been very hard for Gimenez to come back after that. Now this keeps this momentum going. A little off target on the foot there. Touch. Didn't make it, but the tempo on that was very nice. She caught Ryan sort of flat-footed. She's taking the blade, but she can't find the target. Gimenez is asking for a video replay. Thinks that it was not her attack. Wasn't Ryan's attack, thinks it was hers. I thought that touch was staying. That looked like the correct call to me. So now the clock is going to be an issue here. She's got a 4-touch deficit. She's got to make that up in 52 seconds. And she can't rush like that.
Yeah.
Rushing like that is going to just have her dig a deeper hole.
Now it's not so easy.
Of course, remember we talked about the timeout that you can get for fixing the hair?
Really?
She's taking the, what I call the hair timeout.
Now that's his breath.
That's right. Ryan is still moving. She is not going to live up that momentum. Doesn't want to give up her feeling. On the other strip, Lee Kiefer is winning 13-5 against Zinga Prescott. They've got a minute left in the third period just to dig out of this hole.
Kiefer is in the final.
And depending on what happens in these next 30 seconds, we know who she'll be fencing. This is a very... It's after the halt. 22 seconds left. 13-8. And the stop cut is on the mask, or stop point is on the mask. She's still having that same problem of getting that point on target. Nice actions, good movement.
In the end of
18 seconds, 5 touches. There will be no touch.
She's the end of the strip.
She's got about a 1.5 feet, third of a meter. She's still on the strip. Now, 15 seconds. Will the clock run out or will we have another touch? As we have a butterfly flying across. Gimenez was not happy with that last action.
Yeah.
She